Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Yeah, I forced myself to watch The Chosen with the Floppy Ears. Didn't watch much of it because I can only take so much listening to him babble. He's in South Carolina giving an eulogy to the passing of Clementa Pinckney, the state senator. And he's using the opportunity, as I had expected he would, as I'm sure you expected he would as well, to attack two fronts. He's further trying to divide the blacks from the whites. He made a statement, he made a number of statements, but one of the things that he said is you can't change relationships overnight. You know what he's referring to, right? And then he went after the guns, as he always goes after the guns. You know, I've said this before, someone needs to ask this jackass with the big floppy ears. Here he is. Here's some of his facial expressions. They need to ask that jackass with the floppy ears, and then what? Let's assume you go gather everyone's law-abiding gun. Every single gun that's registered in the firearms registry. So then what? How are you going to protect the 70 million American from another 70 million Americans that chose not to turn in their unregistered weapons? Can you see how it's sort of a futile endeavor? Can you see how and why it'll never work? Can you see why you need to stop babbling about going after our guns? You're not going to get them. You're not going to get them. You might get this one. You might get some of my other ones. But you're not going to get enough guns from enough people to do what you want to do. And you know what you want to do, don't you? We all know what you want to do. As long as we have these, you can't do what you want to do. Can you? Like I said, I can only take so much of his babbling, his facial expressions. He talked about the suffering of these families that lost their loved ones. Well, they got $3-point-some-odd million to make their lives a little easier. Who the hell is he to give away our taxpayers' money? It doesn't matter. He does what he wants, when he wants, to whom he wants. And his participation in giving this eulogy is just another excuse for him to grandstand, for him to sit there and babble about taking away our guns, for him to sit there and babble how unjust the whites are towards the blacks, how the blacks have been oppressed by the whites. Obama, you've heard me say this countless times. It's not my fault you were born black. You can't have everything, can you?